Today na Friday, December 11, 2020. Fambona Kushe and Kabo. Na so I go welcome you to this final edition of We Morning Tea program for this week. They come to you live from Monday to Friday, 8 o'clock in the morning on within my radio network 92.5 FM inside Freetown, 91.1 FM na Bo, 97.3 FM na Makeni and 88.5 FM na Kenema. And Seth, they broadcast live from within my television on ITV channel 72. And same way so they on Facebook. RRN Morning Tea na the program where they bring come to you news, views, comments, analysis, and plenty other issues them across the country. And where they bring this edition to you this morning, me and Daniel S. BOIMA. We send stock for today's sale. When posting one born you, no app for rob result by yourself. And this come out from a prominent man of God when our Pastor Francis A.M Mambu. Inside the program today, we get ASP Samuel Sayo Conte, Media 2, na the Central Police Division, for clarify which everything they don't include inside the press release, where the Salon Police pool, na do this BNTM for sake of the holiday. Same way so, Magistrate Judge Samai don't send one UNICEF salary on remand, na the male correctional center because they commit serious crime. We go know more about this inside the program. And same way so, we get the founder for the Voice of Hope Youth Organization International for updates week on the upcoming summit where they are about to organize for young people across the country. From both this and plenty other information, plus with music break, they for inside the program. Program by way they send your comments to the number 079920 079-920-500 in relation to what we will come to you this morning inside the program. Before we take the first story inside the program, we want go for the local news with Usman Bangura.
This and the local news where they come to you from Redeemer Media Network 92.5. But first, make a tell una about the weather. During the day, we go get mixed cloud and sun with scattered thunderstorm. Also, we go get winds wey come out from the south-southwest at 5 to 10 miles per hour. Chance for make rain come na 50%. And during the night, we go get clear sky wey go low at 75. The winds go be light and variable. The sun dey rise at 6:57 a.m. and set at 6:35 p.m. And also, the moon dey rise at 3:38 a.m. and set at 3:51 p.m. Now for the full news. 300 girl pikin dem from 12 schools get menstrual hygiene product. One non-governmental organization wey na Mondema Foundation don provide menstrual hygiene pad to 300 girl pikin dem na 12 different schools and also teach them on how dem for use am. And the 12 schools dem locate inside the Leicester coastal town community. Aisha Pesima na the founder and director for Mondema Foundation. He talk say the main objective na for target girl pikin, especially the one wey dey na the stage of menstrual cycle. He continue for talk say the training and the donation go guide girl pikin dem on how dem for take good care of themselves. He end up for talk say the Ministry for Basic and Senior Secondary Education and Technical and Higher Education for put or introduce one subject specific to menstrual hygiene na schools. Kenema people get cooperative credit union. Social Welfare Minister wey na Bendu Dasama Kamara don officially launch cooperative credit union on Wednesday na Kenema. Saint Salome na dem organize the ceremony. Bendu Dasama Kamara be commend Saint Salome for compliment government the effort by empowering women. He continue for talk say e dey beg woman dem for take advantage of the opportunity wey dem bring come to them, and also tell them company woman but this program. He end up for talk say this go help woman for be self-reliant na dem community. Now for the international news. Dem be fire and kill one female journalist na eastern part of Afghanistan. Malala Maiwand na the name of the journalist wey dem kill. He be the drive go na Jalabad outside in office day on Thursday where gunman them up in fire by in motor car. Also then kill him and in driver. 5 years ago, a mama na be activist and he be also die the same way by one unknown gunman. My one be the work na in cars, TV and radio, and na they be the go for work where unidentified gunman attack in motor car. That na the local news with me, Usman Bangura.
Alright, plenty thank you to Usman Bangura. The program we still listen to on RRN Morning Tea when they come to it live on Redeemer Radio Network 92.5 FM. Yourself can contribute by the program by way they send in the text message to the number 079 920 500. 079 920 501 for take one per week headlines to read them. We started doing the court setting now the Ross Road Magistrate Court. Magistrate Judge Samai been sent 1 unit salary on remand now the Male Correctional Center. Well, we on court reporter Patrick Car will get more.
Magistrate Abubakar Bangua na the Ross Road Magistrate Court number 3 don't send one Abraham Mansari on remand at the Male Correctional Center because police allege say Friday November 6 this year na Freetown e be broke inside Adulai Dumbia in office and thief computer laptop and other property them wey cost over 50 million units. Same way so, Magistrate Abubakar Bangura be send Ishmael Mansari on remand at the Male Correctional Center because police allege say after Abraham Mansari don't thief them property here, na him be own some of them property there also for him. Then 2 accused people here be appear before Magistrate Abubakar Bangura for answer to office breaking and larceny contrary to section 26 subsection 1 of the Larceny Act of 1916, receiving stolen goods contrary to section 33 subsection 1 of the Larceny Act of 1916. After the clerk dory the charges them done before the accused people them, Magistrate Abubakar Bangura be adjourned this case to December 15 this year, where witness them go begin talk inside this case proper one. The police prosecutor na Sergeant M George, and as all this they be, Magistrate Judge Samai na the Ross Road Magistrate Court number 2 don't send 1 unit at Tarawali on remand at the Male Correctional Center because police allege say it be commit felony contrary to law. The accused units at Tarawali appear before Magistrate Judge Samai on 1 count charge conspiracy with an unknown person to commit felony, robbery and aggravation wey be the talk na court. The complainant say he come inside a shop and meets the accused units at Tarawali team up na the counter immediately wey he see am. The accused units at Tarawali try for thieving them from a shop, but he say he not left am giam. He try for protecting goods them. During this process, the accused units at Tarawali not do 1 and not do 2. He whap the complainant na head, we make him begin bleed from his ears, take am down to his nose. He continue say after this incident happen, he not be the okay, so then be rush with am go na 1 nearby clinic. We then go with am at this clinic. We then see how the accused damage the complainant. Then be refer them na Okupa Hospital. Also them be admit am for 3 days. After this painful 3 days, then be discharge am for Guna house, but he say he not Guna house. He collects his medical paper and make statements at Matalo police station. During the cross examination inside court, the magistrate began to ask the accused Unisa Tarawali. He asked him, Unisa, you know you're waiting the complainant don't say. Na true? The accused reply, no sir. Now he first begin call me thief man when I enter inside shop. I not go there for go do anything no. I go for go take me voter's ID card. He continue say, now the complainant first use cutlass and chop am and self call bobo them for make them beat am. Where they talk. He say they use this cutlass and wound am. We make he be admit na Connaught Hospital for 6 days. He say we then discharge am. He say he go now the shop for go buy something. He say we in go there. Now the complainant begin call and thief man. The magistrate began to ask one part the witness them. Where be they part of this confusion? If not true or not true. Where they ask the witness. The witness say, now lie the accusing is at Tarawali the lie by company. Magistrate Judge Sama inside your own observation talk say criminal matters like Kenya documents them very important and the complainants not able to identify the medical paper with them gam. For sake of this, DPC 14865 Agnes Ibona prosecute the matter and adjourn the case to December 14 this year. But then go look into a proper one. For sake of RRN and RTV Morning Tea, Patrick Kagbo na my name.
Alright, continue for sending a text message to the number 079 920 500. 079 920 500. As I've been telling you earlier, we get with we na the studio ASP Samuel Sayo content for can't talk about the press release way and pull na do in order for guide the public so that when somebody they enjoy the holiday, you know, go against the law. Good morning and welcome to the program.
A very good morning, Daniel BOIMA. Viewers, on a very good morning.
Right. And we understand, say, we have just pull press release now, do. So just tell me to make this press release so much important.
Yes, indeed. This press release were also on my hand. a very, very important in the sense that now for everybody within this country, be you citizen or non-citizen, and it also very important because the Yuletide, or we can say festive period, now the time we can see people can want for over enjoy, people want for do something then wait and they forget say low day, and the Sierra Leone police as the lead institution where they maintain law and order, protect life and property, and also want for see safety and security prevail in this country. We not only sit down for police public notice, but we also get the blessing from when you look the two books themselves, waiting the Bible say for them mortal man go day, they get peace, and let you go sleep fine, let you not take advantage by company, and also the Quran. So we believe say this public notice, everybody for gladdy. One of the main thing that we did, BOIMA, Fambo really watch we, now that you know for disturb you company na net after 10 o'clock, the one they will get the habit for play loud music or for make noise. Any instruments we go there in annoyance or disturbance to you neighbor. So that community way you do that thing they make sure say you don't go against the law. So the catchy point here now that we all know say this is a festive period. If you want for engage in any party or anything we get for make you use speakers where you will blast in terms of music, please talk to your neighbor them say me I get this party, I get this program. Some man very proud, some man they make so pompous. If you not do that one day, that neighbor they go to the nearest police station and go report you. We not only they can close the business but they arrest you also. So anybody will know say you get a habit for cause noise by your neighbor after 10 o'clock, it is against the law under section 13 of the Public Order Act number 46 of 1965. Also, BOIMA, the one that we get the habit say, Christmas don't come, we can't la di da, we can't do this. We also the caution, warn, and also advise say, the one that we get the habit for do it we call street procession or street carnival. If you say you want to do carnival, do ya not go block streets, and besides if no carnival no day where you go do where you not go down right to the Sierra Leone police, and the catchy phrase there, I go just with the organize this carnival. We know they go take, we get with covert and overt field operatives. That make them very clear. This we also the work together with the other security apparatus when our ONS, the AXLAF, prisons, correctional service, immigration. We make sure say yes, don't now we the lead because now we the in charge of internal security with the police. But we work with all the other institutions then they from left and no see COVID day in the midst of this festive period. Now this make this festive period somehow look different, small. So we not only the police or try for protect or try for secure all the things that we people plan to do we not fine, but now COVID-19 day. So we make sure say we do all we measures.
So in other words, now because of the COVID-19, this particular press release can do?
Well, no. Every year, BOIMA, we pull this press release. Not only for this year or because of the COVID-19. Every year we pull them and then we don't block them. Who say the IG for pass? Who say the teacher for pass? Who say somebody don't sick? They want to go hospital. Road no day. They say they make ladida. At the end of the day, that person they can lose in life. So we not go sit down. We call them what we call strategic proactive policing rather than reactive policing. So we need to wait for let the team be. And also another important side where they and this be public notice. And they also say then one day we get that habit for blast that gun or banger or rocket or missile. Anything where you fire, we go make somebody in hard court or we go disturb that person there. Now offense, it is against the law. it is wrong, and that we will see under section 6 again of this same Public Order Act. If you fire that banger, trust me to go report. Let me make this very clear, safe. Civilians not safe for arrest.
Okay.
This one, now that's the people of Wokel, the people of Congo Coast, when they call themselves banana water, then do very happy. Then see say continuously then Boboya they fire this banger. Waiting then do they hold them. When they arrest them, then carry them go to the nearest police station, or you hand over to any policeman within that compound day or that community day. Because you know but wait say maybe the police station they far. That person they continuously they misbehave. Una say no pass on with police. It is not done. There are another important aspect within this public notice. You want them where they drive where they drunk. It is very bad.
Alright.
As at the council, we don't hold 2 reckless and dangerous drivers them, and Daniel and the Mr. are present at the scene where if I not mean push me vehicle small, not trouble. Definitely we hold them by this PMB, and I don't give instruction. It's only for myself. If not any civilians, if you get right for arrest that driver, we get the 5 powers of arrest. We go now, the law give now. We get the 6. Wait to make the difference. We wanna arrest, we wanna not beat the person, we wanna not go detain now on us. We wanna arrest, we wanna can't go to the nearest police station.
So, Mr. Conte, before you go forward, you say you wanna get 5 powers of arrest with the civilian.
Yeah, we get 6.
Before you go forward, just make them known to me so that somebody with the instant will not say I get right for arrest this person. Before you go forward, just clear that hearing.
Thank you very much. The Criminal Procedure Act make them very clear for civilians. That's not law with it.
Okay.
And then ratify them, then pass them into law, now parliament. So that law they say civilians una CSF get powers for arrest. This time the happen in Kenya.
Okay.
Then the happen in Ghana. The people are so informed that they know their rights. One of the reasons we make the law guna power for arrest, anybody we una see where the pickpockets, in other words, the thief person, or that marketuma they sell, or that shop, is that thief man they try for thief. You see him, you say you wait for police. No, you're not correct. The law say you will see him, arrest him. See, then one power way the law give now. Another one where you see somebody in a very, I don't want to say idle manner, but it can no more now really mass radio network it come, it pass, it come, it una get right for question am. My friend, my sister, waiting you the do now. If that person did not give any reason where una satisfy, una get right for Olam and can go now police will see this person now we vicinity it pass, it don't pass go, it don't pass car, it don't pass go, so we not satisfied with them. Now make we bring and come to una. We go glad for una. Another one now where you see somebody one for set fire, you want burn hose, you want burn motor car, you get the kerosene rubber, you get the matches, you see them. You not go say pass you wait for the policeman come, una arrest them. We give una the law give una that power day. Then the other one where you see somebody old nef, he say if I not kill you today, if whether I'm in Wefo, whether I'm in Pikino, whether I'm in border, what's the old nef or any instrument, whether na scissors, cutlass, ask anything where you see say this you go wound person or you go damage the person, the law say you for arrest as civilian. And the last one now we to refer to as a free. In other words, this is the happen Boku where you see them idle but they no more, then they make a human business. If then they pan arguments, then they don't take stone, then they don't cost mommy cost, then they don't wait take stone and begin all my within the community now. All my hey wait happen now call a free where you make a particular compound they in fear stone, then they make alala, then they take stone, and they stone in company. Una self they log una the right for arrest and carry them go.
Mr. Conte, we get some incident the way someone now arrest and beat to the point nearly to death. So I don't know in this situation what did the police can do to us there?
When I make we get the 6. You see, all them 5 the owner get, we self get them. We say to do all them 5 then the policeman no go sit down. You see somebody all them 5 pointers they are don't give. You wait say pass you go get warrant of arrest. If you can arrest that person, you see the thief na Abacha street, or you see somebody don't hold this where they go say this I go choke this new man. You see that policeman did the wait say you go get warrant of
no. In the area where we civilian and can beat some thief man and so then keep beat and tail and kill him.
Now that the council
okay.
Now. So the law say then 5 powers then they will get them. The one way we not for do to call mob justice.
Okay.
Not for beat the person. Any can way the person thief. They can go to the law, and the law first pointer not to policeman or not to police station or not to police post.
Okay.
From there we go handle them and we charge an court. Also the one we will not for do, we will not arrest somebody and then 5 instances here dongi. Do ya we not detain them now na house, we not detain them now na compound, we not detain them na toilet. We hand over to police
station.
And that makes the difference. So we get 6.
Okay.
We get the 6 way, we get the power for detain.
Okay.
We not get power for detain, but we not get power for arrest.
Okay, but yeah, just going more of the thing and the way they say this press release because people are need for nobody.
Thank you very much. Now we also get the one then we get the habit for use the vehicle away no license or no register. When then they out na other country, trust me, BOIMA, then they feel so respectful, so obedient, so law abiding. But no sooner than can Sierra Leone, they feel say, yeah, law no day. Yeah, anybody can just do it if you for do. No.
Okay.
Any side where law and order no day.
Okay.
That society or community, trust me, will be blanketed in an atmosphere of insecurity, lawlessness, and barbarism. In other words, strongest na him go survive. Anybody will get strength na him go survive. But answer we law dey. Like where as you don't answer. Anybody will feel say he get strength. Let it just can't foresee the can misbehave to una. Definitely the law will better track that one. So the one the way get the habit for the drive motorcar will not license. Now offense. It is against the law. Go license or register your motorcar. For the one that will get you to call that temporal vehicle registration. If you come with new motorcar by law, then go give some time.
Okay.
Where you don't go pay your money, then they give that TVR, temporal vehicle registration. Then one in this the law say after 6 o'clock, although you get the TVR, you don't start the process, you don't go pay. But not because you not get the complete license, you motorcar not for the after 6 o'clock.
Okay.
From morning till 5 o'clock, 5:30, 1 minute to 6, fine. But you see 6 o'clock, any law enforcer for all you for that now violation against the law.
Okay. One side by the press release way for the entertainment industry for close down by 11 o'clock, right? It means say the government they about for reinstate the coffee order.
Fine question. Of course we all know say the coffee order, of course, then don't lift time.
Okay.
That's not mean say you for be. I'm not let for use the word. That entertainment center for do something with na recklessness or lawlessness. No. The catchy point there is officially all saloons or entertainment centers or clubs then for close officially at 11 o'clock na net. But this had to make them very clear. We na the Sierra Leone police, we believe say this na the season we sister them, we mother them, we mama them, one for make money. Yes, we need to go begin lock bar, close ya, this no. It can dey safe after 11 o'clock na net. Now listen, it can dey 1 o'clock, you back is still open. Although the official thing with the law say na 11 o'clock. Okay. But we the give that leeway say it can dey till I like na do clean. We no get problem with that. Waiting make sure say no fete no take place, no alala no take place, nothing no go warrant for let police go there. But if any of them thing then dey wey I don't talk so alala bottle fete take place there, you go know say yes. If I be no, I for don't close by 11. Okay. So we now want let people say police we go no let people make money. No, we dey allow una we get them centers then they una can run. Okay. But una make sure say in the midst of COVID-19, we also they remind us say COVID day, and also anything we come under we get for warrant for let police go close and arrest una, we go do that one day.
Okay, continue for still 3 na the studio. Fumble in as Samuel Conte for media tool from the Salon Police, and in there for terrible but the press release with them pull in order for guide the public how them for enjoy their rights and also how them for enjoy the holiday so that they don't go against the law. The program we listen to RRN Morning Tea, they come to you live on Redeem Radio Network 92.5 FM, and yourself can contribute by the program by way they send in a text message to the number 079 920 500 079 920 500. One for bring come to you another story inside the program. Inside the Human Rights Commission Salon with in partner them to observe the International Human Rights Day on the theme Recover Better Stand Up for Human Rights. This be happened yesterday, December 10, na Parliament, and I'll be the pass and now.
The chairman for Parliamentary Committee for the Human Rights, Daniel Koma, say the 1991 Constitution no respect certain human rights.
Does not satisfactorily respect this principle. The basic principle states, do to others as you want others to do. Do unto others as you want them to do unto you. But for the 1991 Constitution, chapter 3 to be specific, it does not respect this one fully. Because preservation of fundamental human rights are stated in chapter 3. And that one, it gives you power or liberty to exercise, for instance, 2 rights and takes 5 out of that 2.
The top man for Nakovac, Solomon Jamiu, inside his own talk towards the celebration, he say the theme for this year celebration. Now for member, we all say the corona 6 still in the country, and we will continue for obey the law them. The chairperson for the Human Rights Commission, Patricia Nasun Danema, inside his own talk, he say good citizen na somebody where they make good contribution to the development of a community and the country at large.
To the duties of citizens. It is worthy to note how the potential bad behaviors of one citizen can affect the enjoyment of rights, community, and subsequently the country as a whole. The Human Rights Commission of Sierra Leone draws your attention to the enjoyment of citizens' human rights, but strongly reminds all citizens of our duties as a citizen. The whole of Section 13, A to F, of the Constitution of Sierra Leone 1991 details our duties as citizens. To be specific, Section 13F defines a good citizen as one who makes positive and useful contributions to the advancement, progress, and well-being of the community.
That no me say because people get the right for enjoy the human rights, then for do thing them we go bring down problem in our society. Because Lord and they will protect the human rights. Patricia Nasun Danema continue for talk say for promote human rights na the country na collective responsibility.
These words make it obligatory for all of us to make human rights a collective responsibility and not just those intervening in the field of human rights or even that of the state. Whilst the Commission recognizes the intervention of government on youth activities, let me also use this opportunity to call on the government of Sierra Leone to address the issue of youth violence in the country, which has an effect on the enjoyment of many human rights.
In call on the government for address issues them where they affect youth them na the country. The Honorable Vice President, Dr. Mohamed Jules Dejalo, where in be the give the keynote address, say the government realize say the human rights get challenged and then they find way how to address some pattern challenge there, and as a way for promote the human rights, the government don't decide for improve book learning business na the country.
Our government believes that human capital development is the backbone to national development. In that regard, we introduced the pre-quality school education program from pre-primary through to secondary school, which has increased enrollment in schools. Today, we have 2.5 million children now attending schools across this country. This was a deliberate intervention to address the right to to education, which although not just TSM, is provided for in Section 9 of the Constitution of Sierra Leone 1991 and Section 3.2 of the Education Act of 2004. In order to ensure the fulfillment of this right, the government has allocated and continues to allocate 22% of the annual GDP to the education sector. This government remains committed to continue to invest in education. We will recover better and stand up to redress the collapse that has plagued the educational sector over the years. In that regard, we hope that we are doing excellently well to stand up for the right of education.
In continue for talk about how they don't promote human rights through the justice and well-body area.
Our government has further improved access to justice by appointing 4 Supreme Court judges, 2 Appeal Court judges, 2 High Court judges. Recently, government has recruited 31 state councils as part of efforts to improve access to justice, especially in the region. The right to health is another key component under the Human Capital Development Agenda. To this end, government has increased its allocation to 11% of its annual budget to the health sector to ensure that the sector becomes responsive to the health needs of its citizens. In furtherance of this, government operationalized the Ambulance National Emergency Service and distributed 80 ambulances across the country. Government also extended the scope of the free healthcare scheme to include Ebola victim survivors and persons living with disability. In order to improve service delivery and mitigate the pressure on pregnant women and children at the PCNH and Oladuri Children's Hospital, respectively, government built and repurposed the facilities at Kinhama Road with 80 beds and Rukupa Maternal and Children's Specialty Hospital with 100 beds.
Continue for sending your text message to the number 079920 079920 and make sure to say from all where they listen to it, you send your text message quick so that we'll for read and quick and inside the program. We're gonna move to another story. For make any country develop, then he say now the youth them need for be empowered, so then we're able to boost the country in economy. We make Voice of Hope Youth Organization International. They come up with 2 days National Youth Peace Building and Social Cohesion Summit in order for engage young people them in the country. We get with the founder of the organization, when Ibrahim Alpha Mwegwa, for can talk about this summit. Good morning, welcome to the program.
Good morning. And good morning, Sir Alina.
All right. First, tell me about this summit.
Well, the National Youth Peace Building and Social Cohesion Summit now platform where like young people see say the opportunity for look to be part of peace building. They say the aid to any nation development and where peace they reign. For example, when riots they don't happen around the municipality of Freetown, we see all side the business center that they close, you understand? So like with Siam, that's not hindrance to the nation, because now they scare investors, then business people for come now with country for can invest. So we touch on Freetown as an organization, as a youth organization, for need for take the lead for ensure say peace reign now with country. And the only way we peace going now with country now, we as youth, we as young man, they accept say we need for bring peace now with society, because everything that happen around the country, that they directly point at we the young man them. So now it make 2015 for take the lead for ensure say we bring peace now with country. And most interesting part of it, because we choose that particular day within the festive season, when at December, for ensure say we engage youth them across Sierra Leone, not only Freetown, but across Sierra Leone. Areas that were not already involved into violence them, and areas that were not already involved into violence. For ensure say we take them message there to them for ensure say we as young people there, now we first strive the boat for let peace reign now we continue. And that make the summit, we organize them in this particular month, because in that month there will be a lot of things that happen. Young man they engage in jog bag, snatching, going to beach, cause violence, do all kind of things them. So one for say we take the lead for bring them message out to them say they always not for the point finger but we say the people are the bad, they rage of it, they are the bad. So we want for like see how best we can engage with colleagues them, let them back take up the responsibility, let them take the leader, let them take the champion for ensure say we get a peace and start a stable nation.
Okay, engaging in them youth and they at this time, just like what you say, festive season, engaging in them, you know, say like you want for engaging in plenty of things and way, you know, for enjoy life no more. Engaging in them and then submit and you will not think say we will deviate the mind from the enjoyment.
Of course, I'm 100% sure say it will deviate the mind from enjoyment. One of the things then for so I believe because now the participation, we don't release a form they out 2 months back for that they register. We get a massive registration in Freetown, also Freetown, even remote places them we not even know but more of advocacy awareness saying they get the registration for they want for partake by this summit because this is not the first ever summit when on peace when a young man themselves they organize a peace summit in this nation for say we want let peace in our country. We self are young people they want for let peace and stability in our country. We want for help the police them and we work strongly in partnership with them currently with the IG and the DIP. We work closely with them, then don't give you the assurance, they give you the full support, they coordinate. I'm making the summit for take place. They coordinate with the regional coordinator right now, and the I don't know if it's AIG, right? They coordinate with them right now for ensure they deal with you on that day for ensure say the place gets alive because we choose Makeni because we all know it happened recently in other locations there and it's only happen around. So one for ensure say we engage with colleague youth in another locality, we bring other youth like the Tumbo, the Lunshal, the Putloko, the Pademba issue, youth man they will go for take from their locations therefore go see how best we can engage them. Some go for share the ideas, the experience, which they face to train their assistant day, and how best we get professionals them we now expert in peace building in Sierra Leone, we already contact them, we already get them involved for server speakers, we get for pass on massive message, intensive message. Like we get Ibrahim Tommy winner, one of the lawyers that winner, they talk on behalf of youth and in of peace. We get this human rights activist Fatoma, Mr. Fatoma. We get Mr. Fatoma, we get Moses Mambu. We get young people that we get even as my James we get for serve as chairperson for the program. We get the first lady, they get the IG and the deputy IG we get for the program they for officiate and for ensure say this particular program in all water in this country because it better for like, we as young people that they ensure say we carry the platform for we compete them for let they hear short message, let they take home initiative them as to how they're going to be a peacemaker in the community, not only in the nation but even the communities them because we are community based youth organizations them we get for the part of that program they were community group them we are gangster group them we get for also get them involved because they're self we need it because now they are the major perpetrators them of their violence there of issue with the lead of conflict in the nation. So we get to get them involved. We get series of topic them all don't choose. We're not interested in topic them. We'll think say if we get discussion around that topic there definitely we not say change no they come within a twinkle of an eye. It's a process. But since we don't take up the lead for starting on this country, we believe say that changes will come one day.
Okay. Let me look at also over the years we don't get different organizations the organizer programs about peace and different things and just for motivate you and for deviate the mind from violence in society. And on our own summit, we think for the way different from their organization.
Okay, we think for make we own different. Now one they say if you want for solve problem, the person when are the problem causer, now enforce you need for tackle.
Alright.
And so we now we are the problem causer. So now we self will get you self involved. Okay. We just get a few key stakeholders and we get for at least polish and abolish all what you get for talk. But we the youth self now we get for engage in the dialogue. Okay. Prefer solutions, waiting is strive with for involved in such activities. We get for dialogue, we pull recommendations them we for sure say this not the thing that would happen when they make you see me I go stab somebody or we politician go tell me say go fight I go fight. This not the thing that would happen where they make me not feel stable unless I get myself involved in violence until I get what I want on the day. So we got for go provide a solution. We send them to the responsible institutions them. Then we will forget the government institutions, then we will forget the civil society, we will forget international NGOs, we will forget local NGOs where they fight in the areas then they will provide recommendations to them. Why make the people that they get themselves involved in this? This now we issue, this now we burden, this now we problem, this now the thing that we face. Now they make the still on the front line always and any time where they call on you.
Alright, continue for still two. They come back to you shortly. Fambu will continue for send in a text message to the number 079-920-500, 079-920-500. One for take we next to you inside the program, inside the Silk Road don't donate, but 3,000 test kits to the ministry we responsible for well body business in the country for help fight against corona and sick in the country. We own Andrea and Mariam and Sisi get more of this story.
Well, body business na the country na very important thing, and it go help for boost the economy of the country, as Tenki say, well body na gentry. Now that make the universal health coverage where they provide quality, affordable health care for everybody inside salon. Be there na the Ministry of Information and Communication daily press briefing in order for give updates to journalists them. Different organizations them where on the partner with salon when it comes to well body business. Be then at the press briefing, then begin and statements them and how they done the work hand in hand for CC well body business in Aptranga one at the country. Representative from Commonwealth Development Officer, the UNICEF, WHO and other different organizations them be their part and they be make their statements.
I want to take this moment to congratulate the ministry team for the development of this roadmap through so many challenges, including the COVID-19 crisis. This is a real achievement. It would have been a tough task as it was without those challenges in place. But we have done it, and tomorrow we will celebrate. This dedication has shown the significant commitment of the Ministry of Health and Sanitation to taking a long-term view and delivering a unifying set of priorities for quality, affordable and sustainable healthcare in Sierra Leone. The UK government remains committed to supporting this vision for health coverage and human capital in Sierra Leone through our investments like the Saving Lives in Sierra Leone programme and in close collaboration with ministry and other development colleagues. We have seen some of the real successes in the demographic health survey lately, but we won't hide from the challenges that this survey also has identified and that still lie ahead of us now. Tomorrow the UK High Commissioner will be at the launch event of the roadmap, and we will wholeheartedly welcome the celebrations of UHC Day and again take the opportunity to congratulate and thank the Ministry and Vice President for the leadership on this game-changing agenda. Many thanks to all. We look forward to working with you with this future vision, unifying everything we want for our Sierra Leone colleagues, for the beneficiaries in the districts, here in Freetown, and across all of our partnerships, our investments, both technical and financial.
Sierra Leone is one of the few countries which have developed the roadmap. It's an arduous task, it's very difficult, and for the fact that Sierra Leone was able to they have mastered the courage among the competing issues to develop the roadmap. When we are reporting at the World Health Assembly and the African Regional Committee meeting, Sierra Leone will be called upon to make a statement on your achievement on this. I can assure you about that. And it's just a continuation of what our President has already done at the UN General Assembly and at the WHO Regional Committee meeting. Before I sit, I just want to make a statement that WHO has stated that it wants to bring at least 3 billion people extra to benefit from health. And out of this 3 billion, 1 billion is supposed to benefit from universal coverage. And what Sierra Leone has done now is contribution to that particular 1 billion. So Sierra Leone, thank you once again for making WHO to achieve its goals. And finally, I want to say that we will be called upon to account for the Sustainable Development Goals. How are we achieving it? What are we doing? We have 17 goals, and at least for health, ours is goal 3. And the goal of universal coverage is a goal within the goal 3 of Sustainable Development Goals. And for the fact that we are able to develop the roadmap, it means that we are on the track to achieve that particular goal. So thank you once again, honorable ministers, for giving us WHO the opportunity to at least say that we are doing our work. Thank you very much.
Throughout 2020, our health service delivery system has been put to the test by COVID-19. Our health facilities have been faced with the task of responding to the pandemic, while at the same time working to sustain the regular essential services, including providing maternal and child health services. All these strains due to COVID-19 are adding to the current bottlenecks in achieving universal health care, including in the area of human resource for health, financing, supply chain, social accountability, amongst others. Despite some stumbling blocks, I'm glad that Sierra Leone is ahead of its game. This commemoration of the 2020 Universal Health Coverage Day marks the country's launch of its first ever Universal Health Coverage Roadmap, which aligns the government of Sierra Leone's aspiration with those of global health community. And I really like to congratulate our government on this milestone achievement. And also I would like to appreciate the inclusive process led by Ministry of Health and Sanitation to develop this roadmap so we could contribute throughout the process.
For Ridima Media Network, Andrela Mayema Sise.
Right, the first lady been get a possession yesterday for Sika, the Hands of Our Girls. We in being done launch last year. Usa in be allied. Some key thing them we include now one letter we in be right to President Bio for Sika, the Hands of Our Girl campaign, where we own reporter Shirley Williams gets more.
Year as campaign against rape, gender-based violence, child prostitution, violence against girl picking. We celebrate 2 years yesterday, Thursday, 10th December 2020. Usai the President, the First Lady, ministers, police, armed forces, students them from different government schools them be marched from stadium to state house. The program be there, but how the First Lady don't bring awareness to the nation for girl picking them.
On Saturday, 15 December 2018, First Ladies from across several countries in Africa sub-region join us in Sierra Leone in a peaceful protest march through the street of Freetown for one reason, just to say not only to Sierra Leone, but to the world that we have had enough and it is time for people to hands off our girls. It has been a journey, Your Excellency. It has been quite a journey over the last 2 years. For the last 2 years, we have made history together, because the hands of our girls is only the hands of our girls and successful because our champion-in-chief is His Excellency retired Brigadier Julius Madabio. So together with our girls and boys has identified with a single national and international cause and pursue it vehemently. We have passionately and relentlessly championed one cause, a cause for a nation. A cause that has no political color, a cause that has one color, and that is peace and safe environment for our kids. Our call therefore has been for practical and dynamic policies. We want the right laws and permanent and sustainable institutions that will guarantee those rights. We want access and we want inclusion. When we do, it will be easier to protect our girls from sexual and gender-based violence, from early marriage, from teenage pregnancy, and all other harmful cultural and traditional practices that undermines our ability to attain our full potentials.
The Minister of Basic and Senior Secondary School, David Sengbe, we commend the First Lady for where in continue for faith and even try for make the one them we get belly themselves go school. Other partners like Save the Children, UNFPA, religious leaders, and Boku other one them we take part. The country director, Hitha Mary Campbell be say the first lady don't really show say in get heart for the girl picking them of the nation. The girl picking themselves be glad for the special attention where the first lady they give them, and some party boy picking themselves be talk say them go support the first lady for do hands off our girls campaign.
Very much. I am very much happy to be part of the campaign. It inspired a lot for me today. I feel different because a lot of speakers educating us, telling us the role of a man, that of a lady. I'm part of respect advocacy network, meaning I am always advocating against gender-based violence. I am reaching equality amongst human beings and also advocating for girls' child education.
All of us know that this campaign is a great one, and we thank God for this initiative. We bless our excellent Madam Fatima Mio for giving us this opportunity by saying hands off our girls. It's a great opportunity, and today we celebrate the second year anniversary of the hands off our girls. It's a great opportunity made by our excellency for giving us the sanitary pad, and we want to say sincere thanks and appreciation to her. It's a blessing because all of us know as girls we go through our menstrual cycle, and for her providing us with sanitary pad, it's a great opportunity and we thank her for that. Because some does not have the opportunity, the upper hand for sanitary pads. So we thank her for that initiative.
Redeemer Media Network, Shirley Williams, the report.
Mambu, one for some now, the mic to you. May we read the comment that we don't send inside the program. This one say, ASP, we are telling if a civilian gets right for arrest the police if the police misbehave. This come up from Saidu Hassan Kabo. This one say, Mr. Conte, please tell me if you see the statement but entertainment center government no restrict the coffee or other comments from Madam Vicky na Lumley. And this one say, Mr. Ibrahim Terry, what are the objective of the summit we are about to organize? And this one say, we want to know which categories of youth them where this summit the targets in the country, or now for the one who go school no more, or the one who no go school also them for participate in this summit. And this one say media too, written are the charges for the crime them when somebody involved, all the one way don't list okay, written are the crime, written are the charges one are they put against a person if person get against them law the day. And this one say, but media too, when they put Lord no more, when they monitor them. How far when I go for monitor this one? Because in my areas, some people can just grab and begin for cause noise in the net. And when you call the police, they don't give you no proper response. Then tell you the free line way, then can call the police. This one I put in him. Okay. Let we respond to the text message quickly. To media too.
Thank you very much. Of course, I will start with the last one.
Okay.
We say any distress call, first and foremost, we emergency toll free line at 112.
Okay.
112, you can call her now. We calls we operators then at Kingdom and we respond to that. Any individual we call the police on distress call, whether police day or that police station, they no goodie. Do ya una come na police headquarters? Okay. Una come na police headquarters, una can not to sort of a report, but una can't tell the big one there. Now they we all there, now they the IGD. Una can't tell we. Then the other one, they say, of course, if civilian get right to arrest police, we misbehave or we do something out of the way. We get in law to call de facto and de jure. Okay. Where somebody they enforce the law on police, we misbehave. If civilian go say to go arrest them, definitely not demoralization. Okay. So waiting the civilian for do, just go to the nearest police station. Okay. You meet policeman, they say, do your account complaint. That policeman yonder, he don't misbehave. Okay. I make a come. Because if you say to go arrest them, definitely it will be somehow demoralizing for the police officer. Right. And this one, we also, the talk say, the police, we just the car with laws, they will need to monitor. That one not agree. As I talk so right now, all we field operatives and we don't make some arrest them, not to today no more, not to this year no more, concerning the one the way they do something we not correct. And anytime with this year be, we make sure see we try we just stronger one for the family enjoy the festive period.
Okay, plenty thank you for your take to this morning. Family na ASP Samuel Osayo Conte from the media department, na the Salon Police. Be there for tell, but the laws that we don't put in place in order for guide people them so that they not go enjoy say them broke them go against the constitution or also them break law. We go carry on jail at the end of the day. Well, yes to you, Ibrahim.
I will answer the first question where the person asks if the summit not for just young man and no more and they will land book or not. The summit not only for youth self, but it include the one that self will not to youth. The summit is so interesting that they say that peace be the winner for community empowerment. You understand? Because all of the violence that will happen in our community. So not for young man who go school, when they self will not go school, and make we target the gangster base them, the clique houses them, get themselves involved. So also when they go school. So somebody asked for the objective of the summit. One of the most important to have the even request for talk on, because if the objective not clear out there to the people, definitely they get more interest. One for the theme of the summit now, engaging youth in promoting peace and social and national cohesion. Now that's the theme of the summit. So the objective is for create a platform for young people to get discussion and profile skills and understanding of peace. Then the second objective now for increase the participation of youth in peace building. The third objective now for contribute to the global impact of peace in society. We serve one for the make recommendation when it comes to peace building. I'm so thank God because I serve as the global peace ambassador for Sierra Leone. I organize peace conference online for Sierra Leone, Africa. So like we back get the channel now for profile solution on peace. So and that make we get forget the summit. We are youth in the dialogue, profile the solution to make representative to institution like LSC. We're responsible.
Okay, plenty thank you to you. Also, we take to this morning. We can talk about the summit in order for engage young people and how them for engage themselves in the. Alright, Fambona, that's all we get for you inside this edition of RRN Morning Tea. We come to you live from Redeemer Radio Network 92.5 FM. But before we end the program, make a left on a waiting be happen today inside history. Now been today, December 11, inside 1998, the 22 civilian them will then be accused, say then join hand with the first 10 AFRC military junta be appear in a magistrate court number 1 inside Freetown Friday. We say them be charged them on plenty count them we get for do with treason. Now been today inside history also December 11, 1999, the French medical aid group Medicines San Francis be say them be lost contact with 2 then staff worker them where the RUF being captured inside Kailan district. When that's all we get for you inside this edition of RRN Morning Tea. We come to you live from Redeemer Radio Network 92.5 FM and also Redeemer Television on ITV channel 72 and also Redeemer Radio Network 92.5 na Freetown and other frequencies them all over the country. But just in case you miss part of the program or you miss all, you get the opportunity for listening back 5 o'clock even 10, 5 o'clock to 6 o'clock even 10. Before we end the program, make a member out now with inspiration code or we send stop for today. We say, when possible, burn you with fire, not help for rock kerosene by yourself. Because that will make it easy. Where this quotation come up from, we Pastor Francis A.M Mambu. But good thank you to the one that we produce the program when I was Konobundo. Plenty thank you to floor manager, the camera crew, and also sound engineer, and plenty thank you to the one that way they behind the mixer, the VTR, and the person will make you watch with live on Facebook when I just John Toure. And me we bring the program to you this morning, being Daniel S. BOIMA. Not forget for the wash your hand and cover your mouth. Remember say Corona still there. Plenty thank you to you. We listen and send message in the program. Shalom.